We now want to focus on our vibrational alignment. We want to shift our frequency out of desperation and into courage, confidence, and trust. And feel that connection to our higher consciousness supporting us. So we take a nice deep breath, bringing ourselves back into our body. And we call on a white light to support us in this healing today. We invite this white light to help us identify anywhere in our body where any negative energy or anything that no longer serves us is stuck, and to help us gently release it so that we may find peace. We imagine that in the corners of the room there are magnets. Instead of being magnets like the traditional black ones, I want you to imagine that they are vortexes of electrical energy, and these electrical energies can just pull out all the energies that are not yours and all the toxic and negative energy that you no longer need. We place one of these magnets in each of the corners of the room. Now we ask the white light to come and enter the head. And we're going to ask it to scan our body and move down through our body, healing, nurturing, realigning as it goes. We ask it to move down our face, relaxing all the muscles in our face, down into our neck, relaxing, easing, soothing all the muscles in the neck, down into your shoulders. You might want to shrug your shoulders up and tighten the muscles and then just release them and drop them. And as you drop them, imagine all your worries just dropping away. And the white light moves down through your shoulders, all the way down your arms, right down to your fingertips. And your arms are feeling a little heavier and relaxed. And we invite the white light now to travel back up your arms, back up into your shoulders, and now down into your lungs and into your chest. While this white light is in your lungs, let's ask it to purify the air that you breathe, so that you can imagine that you're breathing in mountain, fresh, crisp air, full of oxygen. And you can imagine that this oxygen is filling your lungs and being transported to your blood supply and boosting your immune system. With each in-breath, mountain fresh air. With each out-breath, any toxic energy is being released. With each in-breath, your lungs get stronger and stronger, and your immune system is becoming more capable of handling anything that it needs to. We leave a little bit of the white light in the lungs to carry on this work, and we invite the rest of it to travel down your body, all the way down through the abdomen, down through the hips, and down the fronts of your legs, until it reaches your toes. All your body now is feeling relaxed. You feel safe and protected. You feel a little healthy. And you feel like this white light feels warm, almost like honey traveling down through your body. We now invite the white light to leave through the soles of your feet and travel down into the earth. And as it travels down into the earth, imagine roots growing out through your feet. But don't think of these roots as grasping or anchoring or hooking. See them as fluid and moving and flowing. There is strength in this softness as these roots search out into the earth, the nutrients to support your body, the water, the oxygen, and even the fire. These roots know everything as your physical body needs to support it. And as these roots search out through the layers of the earth, they move all the way down, right down to the center, where they connect into the molten core at the center of the earth. I want you now to invite that rusty red energy to come back up your roots, back up through the soles of your feet, up your legs, to a ball that sits just below your belly button in front of your spine. And imagine that plugging in to this energy, almost like an electrical charger. Feel that earth energy buzzing up the roots, filling that ball, which might look very small, but it's got so much capacity to hold so much energy and power. And you see it and feel it being charged up, like having your own personal battery pack topped up. And while this energy is charging you up, we invite the white light now to come back up from the center of the earth, back up into your feet and up the back of your body. And as it travels up the backs of your legs, it feels warm, relaxing all your muscles. And it enters the base of your spine. And as it enters your base of your spine, it's now going to travel through your nervous system to relax, reset, energize, realign. Your nervous system is a huge network that reaches all parts of your body. So by using this network, we can reach your organs, your muscles, your bone, your skin. We can have it all reset back to optimum health. So see this white light now as it enters the base of your spine, sending out its white light down these branches, these pathways that are attached to the first vertebra of your spine. And it lights you up like a light switch has just been flicked. And we move up to the next vertebra and we do the same. It's like turning on a light bulb, sending this energy out along the pathways and the branches, through the ligaments and the bones and the joints and the skin and the muscle and the organs, moving up one vertebra at a time until we reach halfway up your back, throwing all these switches, resetting, calming, realigning, all back to optimum health. We let the white light continue up the spine until it reaches the base of your neck. And we now feel like our body is light and warm and buzzing. We feel safe and protected. And when we look down at our body, we see that from the neck down, we are glowing with this network of white light. We now invite the white light to travel up the back of our necks into our head and into a 6-pointed star. 1 point at the top of your head, 1 at your throat, 1 at each ear, 1 at your forehead and 1 at the back of your head. And we ask the white light now to enter this space, to clear out any beliefs or thoughts, to let them go out to the magnets, to be transformed. Anything that we're ready to let go of now, let the white light nudge them out. See them lifting away like a gas or a cloud, floating away gently and being transformed by the magnets, those chambers of electrical lights in the corner of the rooms, drawing away anything that no longer serves you. we ask this white light to balance your left and right hemispheres. How do they look? Is one side bigger than the other? Are they all fluffy or are they dried up? You might imagine watering, nurturing, caring for part of the brain. You might imagine a dial being turned until both hemispheres are balanced. When you feel like both are in the best possible place for you, then we ask the white light to cleanse the neural pathways, to balance your hormones, to balance your glands, to soothe the amygdala, and fill this star with white light. Now we invite the white light to travel back down to our heart. And I want you to imagine that as you enter the heart space, you notice a flower, and we invite the flower to open up. Again, maybe you might need to water it, to nurture it. Just open the petals as far as they want to go. And inside this flower, you notice 3 flames. A gold flame of divine sovereignty, a blue flame of divine wisdom, and a pink flame of divine love. I want you to step into the gold flame, and as you stand in that flame, let it burn away anywhere where your sovereignty, your power over yourself, has been diminished. Anywhere that the situation that is causing this desperation is stuck, let it dissolve now. Imagine this golden flame burning away any beliefs of how incapable you are. Let it burn away anywhere that you've been told that you can't look after yourself. Let it burn away anywhere that you've been told struggle is a successful way of living. Let that all burn away now. And instead, I invite you to welcome in trust, confidence, courage. From this place of sovereignty, know that everything that happens on the outside has roots within you. And if we can find the roots within you, we can change our external experience. From this place of sovereignty, we access our creativity in order to find creative solutions to our problems. Now we step out of the golden flame and into the blue flame of divine wisdom. And here I want us to burn away any logic or beliefs or social conditioning that have said this is the way things are. Any beliefs, agreements or vows that you've made to have a life of struggle and desperation. See it all burning away, going out to the magnets to be transformed. Instead, in this blue flame of divine wisdom, I want you to imagine that you have access to maybe books or a computer that has all the information you need to help you sort out the problem that you're suffering with right now. Just intend it so. Again, notice any mind chatter telling you can't do this or that it's too difficult, and just let that all dissolve in this blue flame of divine wisdom. Take a nice deep breath, exhale. And we step out of this blue flame and into the flame of divine love, pink flame. And here, anywhere that you've believed in scarcity, that there is a limited amount of love, of money, let that burn away now. Let those magnets pull out anything that no longer serves you, so that you can see that the universe loves you, that you are supported, that you are unique and perfect exactly as you are. And the universe has a mission for you. You just need to remember that. Feel the love and support. You notice in the center of the flower, amongst these flames, is a pearl. You step out of the pink flame towards the pearl. There is a doorway in the pearl. This pearl represents your divine essence. And as you step through this pearl, you come out onto a platform. And as you stand there now, I want you to feel the intense love of the universe. You can see the galaxies, the stars, the planets, the whole universe in your heart. You can feel the love of this whole universe as it nurtures and wants you to succeed. And we ask in this space to be taken somewhere and to be shown a time when we were courageous. Maybe it was a past time or a time yet to come. We just intend to go there and witness us experiencing courage. Feel what it feels like to be courageous and bold. If anything seems to be blocking you, then just release it to the magnets to be dissolved. And just invite the energy of courage to come in, making it as strong as possible. Maybe think of it as a colour and let it wash all the way over your body, reminding you of all the times that you've been courageous and you've succeeded, of all your resilience. Remember what this feels like. Make it stronger and stronger. And think of a symbol that represents this courage. Maybe a word, maybe an object, maybe a symbol, a colour. Jot down what that word is. Next, we ask to be taken to a time where we felt confident. And it doesn't matter what we were feeling confident about. It might have been the weather. It might have been about something at work or clothing that we wanted to wear. The object doesn't matter. It's the feeling we want to create. If you haven't got an experience of confidence, then there may be a future time that we can go to and recreate it. And again, we want to make the feeling stronger and stronger. Maybe imagine it as a colour washing over us, so every cell in our body is feeling confident. And why are we feeling confident? We're feeling confident because we know that we can find the right information at the right time to know what to do, when, to help be our guide through this situation. Feel that confidence. And if you're in doubt, know that you have guides and support from the angels, from the spirit realms, from the galactic families. All you have to do is ask for signs, for wisdom, for downloads, and allow this information to come. Dissolve any resistance to being helped. Let it go to the magnets to be dissolved. Take a nice deep breath and exhale. Make that feeling as strong as you possibly can. And again, what symbol, word, colour, object represents this level of confidence that you feel right now? Jot it down in your notebook. And finally, we ask to be taken to a place in this vastness of your heart where you can experience trust. It may be a time in your past, it may be a time in your future. If you're struggling, maybe you want to imagine somebody you know that has always allowed you to feel trust. Again, the object doesn't matter, it's the feeling that we're generating. And the trust that we want to create is this flow through life. The trust that we wish tells us that when we lose something, we are not losing something, we are actually being aligned with something better. This trust allows us to discern what is a good lifeline for us and what is a bad lifeline. This is a trust that the universe has a plan and it's unfolding exactly as it should. It doesn't remove the ups and downs and the roller coaster ride of humanity. It's about gracefully navigating, knowing that every point had its meaning, had its purpose, and that they were all skills that we needed. And when we look back at our life, we can see this picture that we couldn't see before is slowly being pulled together from all the disparate experiences of our life, all fitting together into a perfect picture. And that trust allows us that even though we may not know what the future holds, this trust tells us that as long as we pay attention to the signs and appreciate that not everything is meant for us, that we can achieve a more graceful form of living. And from that point, we can create solutions to our problems. In this galaxy and universe within our heart, all the answers to our questions. As we sit here now experiencing trust again, what symbol, word, object represents this trust to you? Make the feeling stronger and stronger. Jot it down in your notebook. Imagine this strong feeling of trust as a colour maybe running over your body. Take a nice deep breath and exhale as you realign your physical body to these new vibrational frequencies of courage, confidence, and trust. Almost like you're wearing new clothes. Feel what it feels like. And finally, I want you to imagine going to a place in time within this galaxy and universe within your heart. Just intend that you're taken to a place in time where you are dealing with the situation that you are desperately struggling with right now. And in this version, you notice how you're not coming from a place of desperation. You have the courage, the trust, and the confidence. The situation hasn't changed, but your frequency and energy has changed, which allows you to see things differently, to make different choices, to be discerning about the information and the reality of your situation. What are you doing? Maybe you can ask this version of yourself for some advice. How are they handling the situation? What's the first step that needs to be taken? Take a nice deep breath. Feel what it feels like to be so capable, in flow, and confidently resolving these issues one by one. And again, make this feeling as strong as you can, and give it a symbol, a word, a colour, an object to represent how it feels to be so capable. And as you look around you, you see so many people helping you, offering advice, offering support. The person really making the difference is you. Feel the glow of success. Let this feeling run right through your body, from the tip of your nose right down to your toes, making it stronger and stronger. Now it's time to come back. Bring in that feeling back with you, all the way back into the present. So you travel through this galaxy within your heart, back to the pearl. You step back through the doorway into your heart, closing the door behind you. You feel a completely different person now, where desperateness, hopelessness, and scarcity have all dissolved. They've completely gone. And instead you have confidence, courage, and trust. Bring this feeling all the way back into your body as you take a deep breath, breathing it deep into your heart space and into your body and soul. And as I count back from 5, I want you to bring that feeling all the way back into your body, into this space and time. 5, moving your fingers and toes. 4, starting to notice the bed or the chair that you're sitting in. 3, move your arms and legs. 2, back in your body, back in the space. 1, eyes open, awake, and fully integrating the experience. as you're now vibrationally aligned to confidence, courage, and trust. Take a nice deep breath. Remember to drink some water. If you feel a bit lightheaded, imagine those roots still searching around through the earth for the nutrients to keep you connected to the earth plane, so that you have the cosmos within your heart's knowledge and that intelligence of the earth combined, running through your body and your energy system. You may wish to take some time to journal what you saw, what advice you were given from the version of you that was dealing with this desperation in the situation. And for now, I just want to celebrate the changes that you've made. And I'm excited to see how you handle this situation and start making a difference to your world.